News coming in shows that Barnabas TINKASIMIRE, the Member of Parliament from Bunyoro, has been abducted. Barnabas TINKASIMIRE has been known as NRM rebel MP, who the NRM dislikes, who G7 dislikes together with San Karugaba. Among the very many NRM members who I can give my vote include Barnabas TINKASIMIRE, because he normally comes out to stand together with those who the government fights. Part of the reasons as to why I think he was abducted, he came out to say that if G7 dies, he will run as president. In fact, he has a tape. MUSEVENI yaheza kufa ndiye simba habwa president. Mutabani weye yawe candidate ajaye simba nabali nabasi kandi musiki. That is Barnabas TINKASIMIRE. Okay, so you must ask, why did Barnabas TINKASIMIRE get abducted? Why is it that abductions are so rampant, including members of parliament are now being abducted? And you look at them in parliament fighting, bringing up laws which continue pushing them in prison. Under unconstitutionality, no one is safe, even those in parliament. If a member of parliament can be abducted, what about me, you, who is listening? So in this episode, I've come to talk about the abductions of Barnabas TINKASIMIRE, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. First of all, for a member of parliament to be abducted, yes, we've seen history of abductions where the MUSEVENI's son, who also was a CDF, comes out to say that he abducts people, takes a picture of them in his basement after being tortured. When a member of parliament is abducted, you cannot take it for granted. Okay? For me, our social fabric is breaking down. And you see NRM members of parliament continue setting this agenda of the NRM regime, which has drastically failed. How can you tell me that a member of parliament is abducted? How? Tell me. I keep on telling people that even if you are criminal, the police should come and summon you, come with an arrest warrant, take you to police so that your loved ones can know where you are. What was the essence of G7 going to the bush if he's doing the same things? Because he used to tell us that Amini and Obote used to abduct people. Now he's doing the same thing. Okay? Barnabas TINKASIMIRE has always been vocal against MUSEVENI's regime, even though he's an NRM party. There is a day even I think the parliament had just sworn in. And he came out to give us a history on how G7 may remove the regime to an extent of beating members of parliament. Do you know that the army has thrice now attacked the August House? Even Obote, who G7 says was bad, even Amin never attacked parliament. But under MUSEVENI, we've seen the army attacking parliament. In fact, Barnabas TINKASIMIRE has ever said this. Here's the tape.
When I would have also the privilege of meeting the president, I would ask him why he has allowed his son to continue commenting on politics when he's still in the army uniform. This generator should not even be thought about. It does not have fuel in it. It has bananas. So what?
Did you believe the caller?
I believed the caller because this man is known.
You believe the caller that what? That what?
What the caller said, that this standby generator has bananas. I also hold the same view. That at first I thought this is an empty generator, or it is a generator with only water in it. Then the caller clarified, and I found the submission of the caller more persuasive because it had a true prescription of this man.
So you can't succeed his father?
No way. No, what we can do, actually the son of Kahinda Otafire tweeted and said, if we want peace in this country, if you don't want to go in exile, if you don't want to be killed, if the only thing that you can do, swallow your humble pill and be a citizen in this country. Well, but it does not mean that because you have been a son of the president, you have to be a president.
But have you read his tweets very well? A series of his so many tweets.
Yeah, even now he has put a tweet that he is going to witch hunt. I think it's just threatening. He's going to witch hunt. He's going to deal with anyone who is I mean, what is this?
He's going to witch hunt and to deal with those ones
who are trying to stand on his way.
But you're standing in his way.
No, but that is a threat. That is a mere threat.
Are you not?
And I want to assure you, let him enforce it. Let him enforce it.
But we talk about
I'm daring him, let him enforce it. Because he said he's going to crush the media. He's going to crush the media when he comes into power. Is he going to be, are we going to see a reign of terror that was in France in 16 something? If a head of state can go on TV and say, I think for you to get a good president, you need somebody who is below 75. Will you stand, sir? Not at all. Not me. In a loud voice and even intimidating voice. Then after a short time, he's picking forms. He's boxing. Did you see how he almost killed us in Parliament? That he wants to stand again. A man who has been a head of state for how many years? 35 years. Kadaga, what has she done really with the House?
Thank you very much. The questions Honorable Tinkasimire raises, the principle, a different application of the same principle. The president gets away with his unfulfilled promises, and then the Honorable Kadaga is tied to her pledge. Let's talk about that.
Well, let's go to the law. Would you go to the law and you say, because somebody kicked the door and was not caught, therefore I am also right to kick the door?
BS Frontline.
That is Barnabas Tinkasimire. Okay? So, as these criminal tendencies are going on, people are keeping quiet. It's only we who are, and very few are coming out to speak. Yet we are very many. Let me tell you, Ugandans, no one can rule over us without our conscience. What is happening now is we are setting our conscience. We are allowing a person to rule over us. There is no leader who is more stronger than the people he leads. Until the people of this nation understand, it's the day we shall force our constitution, it's the day we shall force human rights. Away from that, we are going to cry. Even our grandparents are going to cry. The colonials were able to lead us for more than 70 years because of the same things General MUSEVENI does. Yet they were the minority. Until we woke up, Ugandans wake up. If a member of parliament can be abducted on the roadside, what about you? Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.
Yes, Kawiye Sulaiman Mawagali. I am putting in my request to fly the NUP flag high in Makinde East constituency, so that I can represent the great people of Makinde East. Nkomyewo omulundi ogwokubiri n'obwongo nga bwesera nga busera. Ebiwandiiko byange mbirese bibino.
kimuze mpalana bulungi avampalana bulungi nange benjagala obulungi.
Sigadde nze Mr. Makindi Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali kantu ene guno omukisa okubategeeza mbu ngenda kwesimba okuwa MP Makindi East 2026 nesimbawo luli era nkomawo bataata bamaama basenga bajjajja okubasaba akalulu. Makindi East ediridde nnyo emabega okumala emyaka 2 okuva omugenzi Sebana we yagenda. Yonsanga lwaki buli mukulembeze ajja tumuwayo ekisanja kimu kubanga tukola ensobi. Abakulembeze Makindi East okumala emyaka 15 buli we baranking abakulembeze abakozi b'omu parliament abatakyasinze okwogera babeera mu abiri abasemba. Ebyo bintu birina okwogerwa. Twetaaga omukulembeze ng'alina obwongo nga bwesera nga busera. Twetaaga omukulembeze nga fighter si bano bajooka. Bw'oba ng'ogenda saabalira ku mazzi ne baleeta eryato ly'ebbumba ne baleeta ne speed boat tosobola kukwata lyato lya bbumba ogenda osaabale kubanga lijja kunywa amazzi obbire bassebo ne bannyabo. Oba olina kulondawo speed boat efubutuka kaweewo ekusomese mangu. Nze Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali nze speed boat bannaye munonde muninnye nsooke mbasaabaze ku speed ey'ekizungirizi. Eddoboozi lyaffe libadde teriwulirwa kyekiseera mu 2026 mulonde nze kamwa kwogera Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali alina eddoboozi eryamwanguka ajoyimirira ku palamenti ayanje ensonga mu beesimbyewo bonna bassebo ne bannyabo teryansinga kwanja nsonga. Abaneesimbyeko bonna baneegomba olw'engeri gye njogeramu olw'engeri gye nnambika ensonga gw'oba okiwakana eno YouTube yange sooka ogiraba ogifollowing ogisharing olayo ne vidiyo eziriko engeri gye nnambika ensonga. Kuba mwaka faananyi nga ndi ku folo ya parliament nga ngamba Mr. Speaker sa wa Madam Speaker sa waliwo asobola okugaana okuwulira. So mu 2026 tetukola era ne mulonda omulala atali Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali. Musibe bulungi mweraba. Peace.
Obo mpalana walayi kusaba kimuze mpalana bulungi avampalana bulungi nange benjagala obulungi.